Hey guys, welcome back to another Lee Keys 9 video. Thank you so much for clicking. Today we're gonna get a little bit more personal. I guess we're always kind of personal on this channel, but we're getting a little bit personal. I don't know if you guys know, but I just graduated. I have now a Bachelor of Arts in Film and Digital Media. It's definitely a degree that I didn't think I would actually attempt to get. When I was a kid, I wanted to be, I think, a costume designer for theater specifically. I wanted to go to FIT, I wanted to go to FIDM, and after some thought, I was like, you know what, maybe I should go to an actual college university. That way, if I don't want to do costuming anymore, I can switch to something else. So I looked into going for theater, and then eventually I started to look more towards film. I'm really into screenwriting, I'm really into production, management, casting, that sort of thing as well. So I got into film, got into UCSC, and the rest is history. What I'm gonna be talking about today though is something that I feel like hasn't really been talked about, at least not to where I could see, and that's what happens after you graduate. I was AP student, like 3.8 GPA or whatever. I was in all the extracurriculars. I was in student leadership from 6th grade all the way up to like literally high school graduation. I was an RA, resident assistant, throughout most of my college experience. I was a tour guide. I literally did everything. And now that I'm done, I was a wreck. So of course, like the first few days after you're done graduating, like, oh my gosh, yes, like I did this great achievement and I'm done. And like you should definitely celebrate. But what happened to me after that first initial celebration period was this like really intense sadness, and I didn't really understand why. I thought maybe at first it was just like, oh, school's over, like I moved out of my friend's house and now living with my boyfriend, like this is weird, I'm far away from my family, obviously I'm gonna be sad. We didn't have any furniture, so it was just like, and I didn't start my job yet really, so I was just like sitting down in this like really empty apartment that I didn't know anyone in, and I was just sad, and like that's what I thought it was. But slowly we ended up getting furniture, and I got another job, and I started to call my family and see my friends more often. And I still felt really, really sad, and I was kind of like, well, why? Like I have this awesome desk and we're in the middle of a really great city, and what's my issue? And what I realized later was it was school. School was more than just a pastime for me. It was actually connected to how I saw myself, and I think that's kind of weird to say, but I feel like a lot of students feel this way without actually realizing it, how much students like link their grades and like performance into like their self-worth, or how that's how they do self-care, is planning out their week. Like I know I used to be so excited on a Sunday, sit down with my planner, plan out my whole week, make sure everything's thought out, that way I feel hella productive every single day, nothing gets left out. I felt so good about myself, and like when that was gone, I felt really lost, and I didn't realize it, but I kind of felt like I was mourning. Like I would break out sobbing, and it sounds so dumb if like if you don't know what I'm talking about. But specifically for me, like a lot of people look at school, I think, as a stepping stone to get to something else. I think where I messed up is I looked at school as that thing to get to. I really wanted to go to university, I wanted to go to college, and that was the end game. Ever since I was 9, I was like, I want the dorm life, I want to go to college, I want out all of that, right? And I did everything to get there. And once I got there, I didn't have a dream that was bigger than graduating, which was my first problem. So once I did graduate, I realized it was up to me to now have a new dream. I mean, of course, I think I wanted to make money and be happy and stuff like that, but I didn't actually have a concrete thing that I was stretching for like I did with graduating university. That was my thing. And it was really sad to realize that it kind of felt like I wasted like 20 years of my life preparing for something that now doesn't really feel like it means that much. Like I spent so much time in my AP tests and my extracurriculars, which I'm sure gave me other skills, but like GPA doesn't matter. And when you're out in the real world, it's like, I wish I spent more time on other things. Like, for example, doing my hair more often so I know what I'm doing when I'm out here in the real world. I wish I just learned different skills. Like I just started doing my nails again after years of never doing them ever. Even little things like paying attention to how I looked. I really didn't care about that in high school, or really even that much in college, because I was like, I'm trying to make these grades. I don't care how I look. I'm trying to get this A. And it's like, once I got what I wanted, now I'm in the real world and I feel like I have to start over. You know, like the best analogy I could give it is, you know, when you're playing like a game and you're in the tutorial area and you are kind of being guided with how to jump and where to walk and where to go and stuff like that. I feel like that's K through college and graduation. And I feel like once you exit, the tutorial is over and you're just like out in the world. It's like literally you could wander into a level 100 boss and get killed when you're level 1 just because you made a wrong step. Like there's so many things that could go wrong. Like I have to like make a dentist appointment now. Like Like taxes are due, I think. It's so much. And I guess technically it's like the same idea as school. You just have to like think of it differently. But I don't know, I kind of just wanted to make a video sort of just talking about this and sort of give people a space in the comments to sort of chat about this, because I really couldn't find anything on the internet about how graduation can cause like really deep like sadness and just really deep reflection, especially for people that don't feel confident in themselves outside of school. I know that for me, when I was done graduation, my first thought was go straight into master's, and after master's maybe go straight into PhD. And I thought it was just to keep being successful, but I think in reality it was to keep me safe from the rest of the world, because academia was structured and it was what I was used to. So I took a chance and I took a leap, I guess, and decided not to go for a master's right away. And I literally was wrecked because of it. But honestly, I mean, I guess I don't really have a moral of the story. So sorry if this video isn't exactly the same format as what I usually do. But I kind of just really wanted to talk about it, hear what other people have to say about it, see if I'm not alone about this sort of thought. If I am, let me know, honestly. I don't know, maybe I need therapy or something. Anyway. Thank you for clicking on this video. I really appreciate you guys watching. Please leave a comment with your thoughts. If you like this sort of format of video, let me know. If you hate it, also let me know. I'm not gonna post things that people hate. Please leave a comment here. I'm probably gonna make a blog post about it as well to get more in depth about the topic, but I kind of just wanted to make a really quick video about like how I've been feeling. Obviously now I've been feeling a little bit better, and I'll probably make a follow-up video about like my journey in feeling better, but I just kind of wanted to just be like, yo, this is hard. Like, it's hard, and it's not hard in the way I thought it was gonna be. It's like just hard mentally, and I would love to hear other opinions about that. So thank you, that's all I have to say. Subscribe if you like this video, like it also if you like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you, bye.